Greetings all. We're coming at you from the camper van. We got another beautiful day in camp today. It's just been awesome at this spot. The weather for the most part has been warm and sunny. We had a few rainy days, but that's always welcome out in the desert. Give those plants a drink. So today is just get things packed up and ready to go. Tomorrow we will be departing this camp, so we'll spend most of the day just getting all tidied up, getting the area cleaned up, and ready to roll out. Well, the sun has just come up. We're getting the trailer loaded up. I actually kind of procrastinated yesterday. I'm just getting the motorcycle loaded up this morning. Get things tidied up, closed up. Then we will hitch up. Hobbs is supervising. There's actually been quite a lot of coyotes howling here. Pretty close by this morning. Well, he's talking back a little bit to them. As you can see, I've got to pull a few things out to get the motorcycle in there, tied down, get this last stuff back in there. Got a set of shocks for the front of the van. I'm going to get those installed, hopefully at the next camp. Okay, let's do it. Kelly took off early this morning. She's still working online. She's working today, so she got into town early to get some hours in. And I think we're going to have to spend the night in town before we make it to our next camp. I've just got too much to do today. Laundry, resupply, a few other errands, so I'd rather not rush. We do have about a 3-hour drive to the next camp. So we say goodbye to this wonderful spot. It's been so nice. Hopefully the next campers enjoy it as much as we did. The adventure continues. Okay, let's see if we can make our way out of here. Oh, the weather's just been wonderful. It's actually supposed to hit 80 degrees today. Clear, sunny, just a light breeze, and it has just been pleasant. Yeah, hopefully we don't run into anyone on this road. It's quite narrow. Well, that was a really nice camp. Got a few projects done and a whole lot of just kind of hanging out, taking it easy, did a little exploring around, getting Hobbs out on walks, but for the most part, it was really some downtime. A lot of just sitting in my camp chair in camp, enjoying the peace and quiet, listening to the birds. Hanging out with my cactus friends. It's pretty quiet most of our time at this spot here. There's a little camp spot up on this hill on the right here where there's been a couple people come and go. There's a guy up there right now I talked to a few days ago. Okay, let's see if we can find a highway. Well, it has been a long day of running around the city. It is now 5:30 p.m. Departed camp at 9 a.m. So I'm a little worn out, but I did get all my chores done and errands run. Stocked up, watered up, gassed up. So I am actually heading towards a casino. We made it as far as Tucson, Arizona. So we're going to head south of Tucson a little bit. There is a casino that apparently allows overnight parking. So I'm going to try to get there before dark and go in and check in to make sure that that is true. And if that's the case, find a comfy place to park and call it a night. Kelly is still finishing up work and has to run her errands, so she'll be showing up after dark. So we'll see how it goes. We'll check in when we get to this casino. Let's see what we can find in here. I don't see any RVs yet. Wow, it's busy here. Truck and RV parking. Boy, these guys are unhitched and everything. Okay, we're gonna call that good. This looks like where the trucks and RVs are parked. Hobbs is a total pill if I leave him in the van alone, so I'm gonna text Kel and see if she can check in up front for us so I don't have to leave him. He's already all wound up. We're gonna call this good. Okay, here we are waking up at the casino parking lot. Hobbs is getting his breakfast in there. Got water on. What's going on out here? Oh, a couple big trailers left. Look like cattle trailers. Actually, they smelled like cattle trailers. Kelly did end up coming in last night after a busy day of running around and working. Got another RV over here. It was pretty quiet here. This is actually near the Tucson airport, so a little bit of noise from the airport, but not all night. And then some more noise just around the casino. All the trucks backing up in that, but not too bad at all. It was nice little overnight. So I'm gonna get some coffee into me. Kelly had picked up some scones yesterday. I don't know where from, but that looks amazing. So get this coffee made up and go visit with Kelly for a little bit, and we're gonna head out. I think we've only got about an hour drive ahead of us. Get this coffee going. All right, it is go time. Gonna get out of this casino parking lot here. Oh, it's been a while since I've done a parking lot overnight. It's been a long while. I want to make a habit of it, but I managed to get a little bit of sleep. I'm gonna go ahead and cruise on down the road. Kelly's got to work until her lunch break, and then she's gonna make the move down here, so I'm gonna go down and scout out a camp, see what I can find. All right, this is our turnoff here. The Border Patrol checkpoint was actually closed, although there was some road construction. So we had flagmen out in the road. We're turning off of Highway 83 here. This is Empire Ranch Road. This is a national conservation area. Let's see if I can pronounce the name here. Las Cienegas. Las Cienegas. Maternity Wells Group Site, Empire Ranch Headquarters, campground, 4 miles, and I got a big RV behind me. I better get in there and snag the spot before I am. Hey, cows. Yeah, it's pretty well full up here. I wasn't expecting that. A lot of dogs. Yeah, and all these sites are marked. They're numbered, and it's got the 14-day limit on the sign there. There's a gate here. Let's see how close we are to the end of the road. Yeah, I can see someone's down there in that last spot. We can go through this gate here, just close it behind us, but I'm not going to take the time to go through the gate. Yeah, just beyond that truck camper, there's one last spot down there next to a tree, but I can see a big camper there, so Yeah, was not expecting it to be so populated here. I mean, the weather is perfect. It's supposed to be like in the 70s all week. Well, at least we did a drive-through, know what we're up against here. Okay, I guess I'll have to go explore that other camp area. It is full up here. That's concrete. Normally I'd get out and check this out on foot first, but it's concrete. Oh, low spot there. Well, if Hobbs wasn't such a butthead being left alone, I'd just park the van and take the motorcycle out, scouting out camps. I don't know if this is going to take me anywhere we can camp, but we're checking it out. I'll know what's at the end of this road, that's for sure. We are rolling into this old oak grove here. Yeah, big puddle here. Well, as long as there's not a water trough for cattle here, this should be fair game. Ah, look at this score. It's just what I was looking for. Something secluded, away from other campers. I'm gonna do this. Look at these giant oak trees. I'm actually gonna swing around into this tree, drop the trailer so it's in the shade, and then I'll pull out into partial sun. These oak trees are fantastic though. All right, so here we are checking in from camp. Really enjoying being camped under these giant old oak trees here. Got one more behind me here. That's the monster one there. So the wind came in, and you know, it's been warm and sunny during the day, but got a little breezy today. And it's making things feel a little chilly and not like being outside. We wanted to have a campfire tonight, but I think it's going to be too breezy. So I'll give you a little shot around camp here. So we got a visitor in camp. We got a friend from the beautiful state of Minnesota. We're down enjoying some of the southwest temperatures. Get away from that harsh winter. This is Wiley's Jeep. Some of you may remember Wiley from a previous video I did up in Minnesota. We went out and did some hiking. Wiley, thanks for joining up with us.
Oh, no problem.
Wiley's on a little bit of an excursion, so he's going to take a few down days and just do some relaxing with us. So there's our fire pit, and we got a bunch of firewood that was left here. We had a nice little quiet fire last night, but dang this wind. So we're going to try to squeeze in grilling up some steaks before that sun totally sets and it gets too cold. We're going to have to all retreat in our vehicles. Wiley brought some beautiful steaks. Gotta keep an eye on, make sure I don't fry them. Just barely fit on my grill. So this is going to be dinner tonight. We were talking about what are we going to have with these steaks, but we realized that they're so giant we don't need any side dishes. Okay, steaks are off the grill. Looking pretty good. There's actually one more steak. This is just two of them. There's one more big fat steak on the grill. It was a thicker one, so we're letting it finish up. So we're gonna start digging in before it gets too cold. All right, well, we're taking a little break out here. Just continuing to explore a lot of these dirt roads, seeing where they're going. We actually have found a lot of really cool campsites. This is one of them. And yeah, just still trying to figure out what these trees are. I was asking around, and it's hard to tell because they don't have leaves right now, but I think they might be mesquite. And I'm pretty sure that they're not all dead. I think it's just that time of year. We're up over 4,000 feet, so it gets cold here in the winter. But anyway, this is going to be our little lunch break spot. I made some steak sandwiches with that leftover steak from last night that we grilled up. Sliced it up real thin. Put some Swiss cheese in there. Wiley's got some tomato and spinach, so we're going to top them off with that. It's our little pack lunch here, and appreciate you being the tour guide.
Tour guide, thank you for taking me out here.
Yeah. So this is a fairly new Jeep for Wiley, so he's kind of putting it through the tests here. This is the real first kind of extended off-roading.
Yep. It's a 2017, so it's got a few miles on it, but still pretty low.
Yeah. No, it's doing good. It's already surprised me a couple times. We did a couple steep climbs, and he doesn't have the most aggressive off-road tires, and it's in four-wheel drive, scooting right up stuff. So yeah, we're gonna hang out, have a little break here, and get back out there.
Steak is just as good as what it was last night.
So tender. Wiley brought us some, that was prime rib, or was that ribeye? Ribeye. Man, it was so tender. You saw him in the video. It was 3 giant steaks. So, of course, we had almost 2 left over, 1.5 left over. Okay, well, we're winding down another day here. The sun is just setting behind me, so we can see there. So we're gearing up for another grilled dinner. We're just doing burgers tonight. Had some ground beef and seasoned it up, made some patties. Everyone's kind of chipped in on condiments and toppings and that. Kelly got some onion and avocado, and Wiley cooked up some bacon, some thick cut bacon, and sliced some tomato and has some spinach for us. So let's check these burgers. I think it's time to get the cheese on. We got going here. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, I think it's time to get the cheese. A little cheese on there, melted a little bit. Now I'll warm up the buns on the grill. Should be good. Hobbs is just spacing out. He just ate. He got a little tangle with a cow earlier. He got away from me and went nose to nose with a cow. All right, we're getting the buns warmed up there. Patties are off. Cheese is just slightly melted, but we're gonna go with that. Hobbs is keeping a close eye on those. Make sure no one makes off with them. Yeah, we got our bacon and tomato, spinach, onions, got some chips and salsa to snack on. It is almost grub time. Okay, so that's our finished product there. We got a bacon cheddar cheeseburger, lettuce, tomato, or spinach, tomato, onion, mayo, mustard. How's your burgers, guys? Good? Everyone's got a mouthful? Yeah. Oh, he's done already. And Hobbs had his dinner, so he's just supervising, recovering from his cow fight. Yeah, we worked up an appetite today.
You worked me so hard on the trail.
That's some fun off-roading there. Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's really nice to have Wiley come in for a visit. I haven't seen him for a few years now. Last time I saw him was up his way in northern Minnesota, so it was really good to have him down in my neck of the woods. Feel free to go over to his YouTube channel, Wandering Wiley. He's a very skilled builder. Most of his recent video content is a series on him building a cabin on his property up in northern Minnesota. He did an amazing job, so feel free to go check it out. And yeah, we'll be hanging out at this camp here for a full 2 weeks, so do some more exploring, probably have some more videos here. There is an old historic cattle ranch that's kind of been historically preserved. It's now owned by the BLM that's in this natural conservation area, so we'll be showing some of that in the next videos and just do some more exploring. We're really enjoying it out here. Hope you're all doing well out there. We'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.